Wow, you know, it's a good thing they do this whole little homage thing here, especially since the last game of the series. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Oops.
There's more to see. And oh, yeah.
No.
So one day in the Light household. I'm home.
There you are, Ro. Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I have a fever.
How?
You're a robot. Oh no! Roll!
How? I think Roll has come down with plot device illness.
Oh no.
Why do I have blue hair now?
Any
Plot
limitations?
device illness.
Graphical limitations, son. Graphical limitations.
As I can tell, the virus only affects robots somehow.
But aren't we in a game from 2010?
I am not sure, Mega Man.
So yeah, in the year 2000X or 20TX or however you pronounce it, I don't give a
20XT6.
fuck anymore, a new robot illness, Roboenza, has begun to spread rapidly around the world.
And it is actually hinted that this might actually be that this might have evolved into Mavericks coming into being.
Maybe.
Really?
Many humans find it impossible to complete even simple tasks without their robot brethren.
It's like Wall-E.
And without robot assistance, no one can find a proper cure. In other words, we're all fucked.
I can't use the bathroom by myself.
Curses, how do I breathe?
A month following the outbreak, the situation worsens.
You must breathe in, breathe out. Then what?
The infected robots turn violent and attempt to take over the world!
That's why
Yeah,
it
this could be
suggested.
amazing.
That's why it suggested that they evolved into
But
Maverickism.
why did it have to be a fucking illness?
Help!
What? Who's saying help? What the?
Wiley!
Why did you catch him?
Well, I guess in all fairness.
One of those infected robots went crazy and attacked me. I spent the last few days studying this Roboenza, or whatever.
Uh-huh. Robonza. Roboenza.
But even my genius can't find a cure. So I built a machine that would help me discover the key to developing a cure, but it was stolen by one of those pricks. I mean, demented robots.
Jeez, Wiley.
Watch your language, Wiley.
I beg you! You have to help me get my medicine-making machine back! Please give me back my Triple M!
I suppose if we want to stop those robots, we'll have to help you.
Leave it to me. I'll stop those robots. I'll find Dr. Wiley's medicine-making machine, and then we can cure
Yes?
Roll and all the other robots.
Woo!
Redundant explanation, but good all the same. But of course, we're not gonna do it alone. Proto Man's come to help.
Not as DLC. Proto Man.
I don't think you'll be able to do this alone.
I appreciate any help, Proto Man.
Can Base come along too?
As DLC. Let's do this.
Yeah. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys are probably sick to death of us doing these, but welcome to Mega Man 10 for PC. Again, done through the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2.
Nice.
My personal favorite Mega Man next to Mega Man 2.
I do prefer 9 over 10, but I will say, 10 I at least appreciate for having a little bit of variety in terms of, well, you'll see what I mean momentarily. But yes, for some reason, after the success of Mega Man 9, Capcom decided to do one more for the hell of it, and that's why we have Mega Man 10. This time with Mega Man and Proto Man. And, of course, Base's DLC.
Hey!
Does
it
Base
looks like, oh, wow, Base... Good.
Yeah, I was about to say, does he control pretty similarly to how he does in Mega Man and Base?
I believe so.
Pansy mode.
I think doesn't he have a dash move? Doesn't he have a dash maneuver?
Yes, he
Manly
does.
mode.
Oh yeah, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, since we're doing yet another Mega Man game, and again, we're going for the 8-bit style, I'm gonna pretty much pull a Sonic Mania and swap between all 3 characters while taking out all 8 of these really weird robot masters.
Cool.
Okay.
Are we starting with my favorite? Damn it.
Nope.
Not yet. We're gonna be starting off with Strike Man.
Oh, I get it.
Batter up!
Got it. So, yeah, this was, up until now, the latest, at the time, released game. Sorry, I'm thinking of that level from No More Heroes now. But...
Oh yeah, with the cheerleaders and guy who all are part of the list, and when you defeat them, you literally jump up 25 spaces.
Oh, real
Jesus
quick,
Christ, it's like they really wanted you to get a move on.
Out of curiosity,
What
what
the
studio
fuck?
made... you go first.
Oh, No More Heroes? It's Suda51.
Okay.
Yeah, Suda51 made that. Are Suda51 also making that upcoming spin-off for the Switch?
And Gutsman is the goalie here.
Yep.
Makes
Actually, I
sense.
don't know, James. Sorry, James. Matt, are they the ones making the third game?
Yes. They're known as Grasshopper now.
Gotcha.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Only other thing I
Suda51
know
works for
about...
them.
Yeah. Only thing I know about the new No More Heroes game is that unfortunately Travis's original voice actor isn't coming back.
For whatever reason.
Though, however, they got a really good impressionist because nobody could tell it wasn't him.
Really?
Gotcha.
First.
Did they
Yeah,
say who he was?
at first.
Did they say who he was?
I don't think yet.
Oh, cool.
Okay,
We come with
I'm
Rush
curious.
So, well, hang on, James. There's no sign that you could say is a new feature. How were we able to How were we able to change without even going to our sub menu?
Yeah, just press the left or right bumper and you're good to go.
Yay!
A feature that I'm kind of shocked wasn't in Mega Man 9, but yeah, you know what? I'll take them as I get it.
Yeah,
cool.
currently it is not known who is the new voice actor. Though I will say he does sound like he does sound a lot like Robin acted down. So
Well, that's
From what I
good.
can hear, yeah.
And they still have the Johnny Knoxville design, right?
yeah, although for some reason this game is supposed to be based before the second one, but for some reason it's supposed to be based before the second one, but for some reason he has a scar over his right eye, despite that never being there in the second one.
Maybe
Well, I hope he's
they'll retcon that for a future HD revision of 2.
I hope so, because I want 2 on Switch. It's my favorite No More Heroes, and
Well, I hope
my
they-
second favorite Wii game. So
Well,
I mean,
well,
to be fair, actually going back to Mega Man real quick, if Capcom's willing to port the Mega Man Legacy collections to the Switch, along with that awesome X collection that'll come along with it, I'm sure maybe Suda51 could probably do the same thing with the No More Heroes games.
There's a good chance.
maybe. Also,
I mean,
also,
just to give those that are starting that might have ended up starting with the franchise with Travis Strikes Again.
however, here's one thing though. I think Sega holds the rights for the first 2 No More Heroes.
Why Sega?
and goodness knows that Sega doesn't want free money.
Yeah, I mean,
But yes,
lest we forget.
the
Well, free money that doesn't come from Sonic.
Right.
Just to let you know, the reason why is because they were the publishers for the first 2 games.
Yeah. Also, I
thought Ubisoft was the publisher of the No More Heroes.
Guys,
Oh
right
wait,
here.
never mind. I meant Ubisoft. Sorry.
Oops. Well,
So,
anyway,
whatever,
here's Strike Man. And since we were going on that lovely No More Heroes tangent, I kind of didn't have the chance to say I only really started the stage off just so I can actually have the weakness for the next boss fight I'll be going against. That being said, I wouldn't.
Gotcha.
If you're ever going to do a Mega Man 10 playthrough, don't start with Strike Man because this stage is actually one of the harder ones.
Yeah.
It did look like that. You almost died. I will ask.
Yeah.
Does this have the one? Does this game have the big like? Does this game have the big? You know, there's the 8 Robot Master loop, or is it like I think it was 4 that had like there were actually like 2 loops of 4 of weaknesses?
No. This is a straight 8.
Straight up 8.
Yeah, the game you're thinking.
You're thinking of 7 and 8.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's out of there.
Strike Man has struck out.
Who knows? 11 might do it.
Maybe. Honestly, there's something I wouldn't mind if 7 goes back to some of the design mentalities that 7 and
Don't
8
you mean
introduced.
11?
Oh, 11, whatever.
Eh.
Anyway, we turned pink for our new
Purple.
weapon, Robot Master weapon, the Rebound Striker.
Lame.
It doesn't rebound at all.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was like, well, there it goes.
That being said, unfortunately, I will say Mega Man 10's weapons aren't quite as good as those in 9.
On to the
I
shop.
will agree
Also-
with that.
Welcome back, Mega Man. You can use the screws you've collected. I thought they were called bolts. Purchase items from the shop.
By the way, look at the sprite of Mega Man. He's actually looking up at the screen. I like that.
Yeah, he is.
detail.
So for the most part, all the items from Mega Man 9 have been brought back. They did replace the they did get replaced with a whole changing rules costume because obviously she's not here. So instead, you got weapon tags now, and I do believe the price for Eddie and Beat were significantly
Lowered.
yes, lowered.
Which is good.
Rush, will you be quiet?
So how
Wait,
would you
Wait, are we going to? Oh.
was it? I was gonna ask, like, what's your like system or your how to describe it? What is your method for organizing like who should go against who?
Wait! Are we going up against my favorite now? Yes! I am not joking. This is quite legitimately my favorite Robot Master because it's so
Why?
ridiculously stupid. I love it.
By the way, just slight little critique. You know, you could have cut out all that bit of you fumbling through the menus just to make it seem a little bit more seamless. Just saying.
Well, that's just for the first. That's just for the first time to show how the process goes.
I suppose. So, explain proto differences.
Okay, Proto Man. He essentially plays very much similar to like Mega Man pre-9. He has a slide, he has a charge shot, and he also has a shield which he can activate while jumping, and basically deflects just about any projectile thrown at him. Problem:
Okay.
he is a glass cannon in its purest definition. If he takes at least 4 hits at most from, say, like this one robot, Shockwaves, he dies.
Wow. So very low defense.
Gotcha.
And a level that's very bullet heavy, he can have an absolutely miserable time.
So yeah, don't do them on strikers.
I can imagine.
Yeah, just Proto Man is easily the hard mode of Mega Man 10, and I guess to a bigger extent Mega Man 9.
There you go.
So yes, now we are in Sheepman's level, which we're literally inside cyberspace.
Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Cyberspace?
what is his theme? What does he have to do with any of this?
Electricity, because he looks like a cloud.
Oh.
I told you the idea is fucking stupid, but I love it.
Is this why Japanese like love associating sheep with electricity, like Mareep and
Yes.
Pharos?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. I don't know why, but my assumption would be like Sheepman would be in charge of like some kind of facility or lab that stays asleep because, you know, counting sheep.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, how are we sure that we're literally in cyberspace and not so much inside the dreamland of all robots?
Do robots dream of electric sheep?
No. It's do Reploids dream of electric sheepmen?
How would
I was
I
gonna say legitimately, is that the reference or?
Yeah. I think for a lot of them it is because Philip K. Dick is considered like the master of. Oh. The master of everything
totem pole
except
bullshit.
unlike James here.
That's a cute little detail with the whistle.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I could have been a dickhead and have Matt play through all the stages with every single character, but no, I took over. So hope you're happy.
Aww.
Yeah, but to be fair, I would have played it.
Would you have played as all 3 characters, even Proto Man?
I'd show off Proto Man on one stage.
Then prosecution rests.
Careful.
Well, he did say he wouldn't play them.
What happens if those guys dock?
They get super strong.
It could be either one of 2 things. They even turn into a turret, or they just turn into like a flying. Yeah, and this is pretty much Proto Man's replacement for the Rushed Coil. And also, unlike Mega Man, he already has automatic access to his Proto jet. Oh yeah, and Sheepman stage is the one that brings back this shit.
Yeah.
It's a Mega Man staple, for better or worse.
Good old disappearing, reappearing blocks.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact they're bringing it back for 11.
Oh, of course.
What stage did they show that in?
No, but we just can
Oops.
Okay, I'll admit that was kind of a dumb on my part.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know, but I'm just he hasn't seen it, but like you know.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna bring back the Yellow Devil,
It's the
too.
principle of the thing.
Actually, you say that, but to be fair, Logan, not every Mega Man game, at least every classic Mega Man games, had Yellow Devil. Like, I know 7 didn't have him.
Well,
Sure,
Yellow
but,
Devil is one thing, but the reappearing blocks, I can't think of a Mega Man game that didn't use them.
Right.
Did Mega Man Base not have him?
No, Mega Man Base used them, and I honestly would argue that's like the very worst place where they used them.
Gotcha.
Oh, the Black Devil?
No, not the black. I'm talking about the blocks.
What was the Black Devil from?
X5.
Oh, yeah, that was a hard one.
Yes, it was. Yes,
Any
it
user.
was.
Actually, that's a question I guess I can ask.
And
Has,
now for my favorite boss.
I was about to say, that's a question I guess I could ask. Has the X series ever used disappearing blocks?
You're gonna have a bad time.
There you go.
Yeah, you're nothing much. In fact, honestly, even on my first playthrough, I went through this guy first, and I didn't have that much trouble.
Yeah, he's not too hard. Again,
Look at him
I
go.
just think he's such a fucking stupid idea, but
Bad.
I love it.
Also, he's not...
But yeah.
Stomped.
Of course he's not hard. Look at that wall of his.
It's very soft.
Ha.
Very fluffy, even.
Ha.
I noticed that the background changes, like, for every person you are.
Yeah, well, that's just basically what Legacy Collection 2 does. I mean, for Mega Man 10 anyway, which is kind of odd, but, you know, they'll take it. So,
We are now-
in beating Sheepman, we get easily one of the worst weapons in Mega Man history, the Thunder Wool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that useful.
Very situational.
Yeah, it's very situational, very slow, and honestly, I only use it in one instance.
I love this.
Hello there. Hello there. You can use those screws to buy stuff. I am incognito. Oh wait, it's Hat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's wearing the hat.
So he's using a little Matar as a disguise. And who's the kitty?
That's Tango from Mega Man V.
Oh, I've never seen Tango ever.
Wait, Mega Man V, that's one of the Game Boy ports, right?
Yeah, the very last Game Boy game.
I've literally never. I've known about Eddie and Beat and Rush. I never knew about Tango. What did Tango do?
Tango was essentially like Tango. It was sort of a Rush-like character in V. I don't even remember what he did though.
Come back soon,
But yeah, they rarely if ever use Tango, and well, not sure why really, because he's cute.
Alrighty. So,
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with part 1 of Mega Man 10, and in the next part, all jokes are done because we're actually getting to the serious Robot Masters now. Till next time, guys.
oh boy. Bye.
Dream of me.
Cheap joke.